Hey everybody, back with another video. We got a request, uh, our first request, um, and this comes from Pete 3883. So thank you for the suggestion, Pete. You actually left a couple, and I'll be doing both of those. But the first one we're going to do, you suggested the Lemon Pipers, and the only song from the Lemon Pipers I know really is Green Tambourine. So hopefully that's the song you want. So if there's anything other than Green Tambourine from the Lemon Pipers, let me know, because that's the only one I know. Pardon me, I'm still trying to shake off this cold. My sinuses are starting to relieve, but yeah, I was kind of down and out yesterday because of it. So anyway, um, before we get started with the video, a little information on the song "Green Tambourine." Green Tambourine is a song written and composed by Paul Lecca, who also produced it, and Shelley Pins. It was the biggest hit by the 1960s Ohio-based rock group the Lemon Pipers. There we go. As well as the title track of their debut album, Green Tambourine. The song was one of the first psychedelic pop chart toppers and became a gold record. It's become famous. I mean, it's a genuine 60s classic. I mean, and a lot of the songs that came out in the 60s could be considered classics, but this is definitely one. This is one that if you were especially a kid growing up in the 70s like me, you heard it on the radio all the time. And also, this was another one. I've mentioned before about a Ronco album that I had when I was a kid called Funky Favorites. And this is where this also had that song on it. So I that I love that. I love that song. I love that album. I played that album every day for like about 5 years. I wish I knew what happened to it, but there you go. It was released towards the end of 1967. It spent 13 weeks at the U.S. Billboard Hot 100, peaking at number 1 on February 3rd, 1968, and sold over 1 million copies. The record remained on the chart for 3 months, and was also the first U.S. number 1 hit for the Buddha label. Now, anybody who knows anything about 1960s psychedelia and 1960s bubblegum in particular know that Buddha Records was the primary deliverer of said music. And they were kind of famous for that. The Lemon Pipers never repeated the success, though their Rice is Nice and Jelly Jungle, also written by Lecca and Pence, made the charts in 1968. So anyway, for you, Pete, here is the Lemon Pipers, Green Tambourine. I hope you enjoy it.
the silver in my tambourine. Help a poor man build a pretty dream. Give me pennies, I'll take anything. Now listen while I play my green tambourine. Watch the jingle jangle start to shine. Reflections of the music that is mine. When you toss a coin, you'll hear it sing. Now listen while I play my green tambourine.
Is that guy playing a stick? It looks like he's just playing a stick. I mean, that's. No, but hey, if playing a stick gets you into a band, hey, I can play a stick. Come on, hey, come on. Wow. Oh boy. Holy moly, yeah. And you don't really tell from, I think it's the keyboards. He's very late 1960s. I mean, with the shades and the goatee. Yeah, that's definitely it.
Drop a dime before I walk away. Any song you want, I'll gladly play. Money feeds my music machine. Now listen while I play my green tambourine.
All right, lemon pipers. Green tambourine. What other information is there about this? The song's lyricist, Rochelle Shelley Pence, was a writer at the Brill Building, working with Lenka. She said, in early 1966, while standing in front of the Brill Building, I watched a man holding a tambourine begging for money. I wrote a poem about him and called the poem Green Tambourine. I added it to my lyric collection. Sometimes I wonder what happened to the man in front of the Brill Building, holding a tambourine begging for money. I remember writing the lyric, watch the jingle jangle start to shine, reflections of the music that is mine. When you toss a coin, you'll hear it sing. Now listen while I play my green tambourine. As if it were yesterday. In the 60s, on the streets between 7th Avenue and Broadway, there was a magic one could only imagine. The song tells the story, of course, of a street musician pleading for someone to give him money. In exchange, he offers to play his green tambourine. The song's instrumentation contains a titular tambourine as well as an electric sitar. Frequent signature of the so-called psychedelic sound, which was probably made more famous when George Harrison of the Beatles started introducing it into some of his compositions. When he became fascinated with India and Indian music, a fascination which, well, quite frankly, lasted until the day he died. Another hook is the heavy psychedelic tape echo applied to the word play. Play, 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 play. You know, in each chorus and at the end fading into a drum roll. Listen while I play, 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 my green tambourine. The echo is noticeably different in the mono and stereo mixes. The mono version also starts fading out slightly earlier than in the stereo version. The single's B-side, No Help From Me, featured lead vocal by keyboardist Bob Nave. No, the guy with the goatee and the shades, man. The shades. And did not appear on either of the group's 2 albums. So, yeah, well, that was Green Tambourine, Lemon Pipers. That was as a suggestion given by Pete 3883. So there you go, Pete. Don't say I don't do requests. If you got more, please, by all means, leave them in the comments. And that goes for anybody, not just Pete. if you got a song that you think you might get a kick out of me reacting to, by all means, leave them in there. I'm always game for anything. And part of this is just, you know what, just to have fun. That's all we're doing here. We're just sitting, kicking back, listening to music, and just having fun. Anyway, that's going to be it for right now. Everybody, have a good day. I'll see you next time. Peace out.